Thanks a lot, Javier, for joining us today at the FundForum. You participated this morning to a very interesting panel on M&A and the trend for eventually further M&A. Apparently there's been about 32 deals done in 2011. And one of the key questions is whether we're going to see further consolidations and further M&A deals. What's your perspective?
Well, my view is that probably we will begin to see an accelerating path in consolidation in asset management in Europe. Basically for quite a number of reasons. Basically, search for quality, some cases of product, search for distribution in some other cases, regulatory constraints because of capital and so on, and the situation of certain banks all over Europe. So we definitely will see an accelerating path in the consolidation process in Europe. We will see probably in a few years' time a very different landscape of what we see today.
That's very interesting. On the panel we had different houses such as Carmignac or BlackRock, yourself, Aberdeen, so different, I would say, different sort of animals, different sort of business models. Where do you see Santander Asset Management? I see it from outside as a very stable organization, combining great capability as a producer as well as the distribution. Can you tell us a bit more about your business model?
Yeah, very good. Well, you know Santander. The Group Santander is the bank with the largest number of branches in the world, which we're not proud of that, but we're proud of what it implies. We have 100 million clients, right? So the bank is basically a client-facing bank, and everything in manufacturing within the bank or within the group everything is oriented toward those clients, right? Either retail, very retail, affluent, private banking, SMEs, corporates, institutional, whatever. So from the manufacturer point of view, we basically, as I like to call it, we manufacture bricks and we build houses.
Okay.
Right? So we have, of course, certain capabilities in producing some bricks. On some other bricks, we have no capability, no advantage in terms of producing, like, let's call it, for example, Asian equities or Asian bonds or whatever. And we have no problem in recognizing that and buying this from others. You know?
Okay.
We created All Funds more than 12 years ago. Which is the leading third-party platform, right?
Yeah,
very successful, and we ourselves are very open in terms of architecture within the multi-funds that we have, and either direct distribution for private banking. So the way we take a look into this is our task is basically to make the best possible bricks that we can do, to buy third-party bricks in order to deliver the houses, and the houses depend on the clients we have. The clients we have, Brazil is different from Spain. For a Spanish client, a Brazilian bond will be a high-risk investment. For a Brazilian client, a Spanish bond is today a high investment risk, a high-risk investment. So it's different by geographies, and it's different. You have the very retail, the affluent, private banking, and these different segments are like banks, right? One bank is a big financial institution with different banks inside, right? So I think that we will stick to try to make quality things, only a few that are the ones that we can do, to build the best possible houses for our clients, because we are devoted to them. Right?
Yeah, because that's something that I think BlackRock mentioned, is that there's too many managers, and it's good time to really concentrate and get the best out of the sector. I think that's interesting. You know, being at this critical time for Europe, for Spain, for all the different countries that are facing very challenging times. What's your priority as a top management? What do you look at? What is very critical today?
Well, of course, I think it hasn't changed a lot in terms of management perspective, right? I would say that on our case in Santander, where we did our job, we did our homework in the past, right? So even though you have some it's tough times, of course, for everybody, but today, for example, Spain represents less than 8% of our net profit within the group, right? So, and we're making 56% of our profit in emerging markets.
Okay.
Of the net profit of last year, that was 6 billion euros, you know. So we continue to try to drive for quality, which is very, very important.
Quality.
Continue with our diversification, and something that has been within the DNA of the bank, that is a strong focus on risk, right? Either credit risk or market risk, liquidity risk, whatever. So we've been, I think, very. The bank has a strong history for this, for being very, very conservative, and it is the case today. So that's why I mean that it hasn't changed a lot.
Okay, great. Well, I think that's very interesting to understand this positive message you send at a time where there's other houses that have difficult time, and that you're moving on diversification, quality. So I wish you all the best, and thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.